Okay, the Three of Swords is all about sadness. It's about heartbreak. It's about grief. It's about loss. Traditionally, this card has 3 swords in a heart. This one in particular has snakes at the top. This is the Hanson Roberts tarot. And then this one is a little bit different. It has a heart-shaped rock at the bottom, and the 3 swords are pointing up to the tree, which seems to be healing from its wound from the swords. This is the Druidcraft Tarot. And here is a very traditional depiction of this card. So the man is lying on the ground and he's crying, and there's lots of rain. This card usually has rain. So this card is about exactly what it looks like. The heartbreak, the betrayal, the pain. This one has dark clouds representing grief. The rain representing sorrow and just like deep sadness. And this person on the card is crying as well. The other thing that I feel about this card is it feels fresh, right? It feels like it just happened. And that is very evident actually by this card, because this one is dripping blood at the bottom. And it may be hard to see, but in this card as well, there's blood dripping from the bottom of that last sword. So this is something that has happened recently. It's very fresh. It's very painful, right? It hurts a lot. You just want to sit in bed and cry all day, right? Maybe you want to have a tub of ice cream, something like that. You're not a happy camper for sure. And the other thing this card feels like is the swords are mental energy, so it was very sudden. The other thing this card can mean as well is because the swords are the thinking and decisions and the mental realm, there could have been some sort of decision that maybe the decision wasn't yours, but when it came down, it had very far-reaching effects in your life, right? Like it hurt really bad. It was a serious sort of betrayal. And it can also mean that your fears and your thoughts are stealing your joy, and they're kind of smashing your joy to pieces. So maybe you have obsessive mental thought patterns that you think over and over about how things are going to go wrong, they're not going to work, everything's going to come crashing down, I mean it's going to be tragic, and the excessive mental focus on things going wrong and the glass being half empty is strangling your joy, it's strangling your passion, it's strangling what feels good to you and what the impulse in the body is to do, right? It's strangling that heart-centered sort of expression that you seek to get out into the world. So in synopsis, it can mean you're more focused on your fears and your issues in your head than you are in the joy that you feel in your body or the impulses that your intuitive or emotional body is giving you to do on a subject. Or of course it can just mean heartbreak and betrayal, which is the first meaning we talked about. In the Archangel Power Tarot, we have the 3 of Michael. Release the past, you'll grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. For the Angel Tarot, it is great sadness, time to heal. Take the need to forgive yourself and others, 3 of Air, and we have the unicorns again. And then with the Fairy Tarot, we have the 3 of Winter. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You'll go stronger from this situation. Sadness that heals over time. Okay? So, reversed, this card feels like putting your emotions over your heartbreak. It feels like putting your joy over your fears, over your thoughts. So you've decided to get more in your body and tell your mental fears, your mental chatter to go take a hike for a while. That's the first thing I feel about this card. The second thing that I feel about it is, you know, the heartbreak was in the past, right? It's something that happened a while ago. Whereas when it's upright, it feels fresh. When it's upside down, it feels to me like it's old, right? It's a heartbreak that occurred in the past. The betrayal was a long time ago, and you're still carrying it around with you, and it's still affecting the situation because it's in the background of your mind. It's in the background of your heart. It is somewhere in your subconscious, just kind of sitting there, and you haven't dealt with it. You didn't take the swords out of the heart, and you still feel that pain. And now that pain is coming back to haunt you because you didn't deal with the situation, and it's affecting your present situation, right? So whatever trauma happened in the past, even though you don't think about it anymore, it's affecting what is going on right now, and it's affecting your ability to make a decision and to move forward, okay? All right. let's move on to the next card.